Today we're going to be talking about the disaster cage. This is the disaster cage that we used when we ship out equipment to disaster response initiatives with Water Mission. Inside this cage we have multiple pieces of equipment to help put together an entire treatment system during a disaster. So this includes, for power, it includes a generator. Generator is back here. We're going to be going through each one. We have a submersible pump, which is used to pump water. We have lots of hose to get water from the pump to a treatment system. In this cage, we include a potable water chlorinator as treatment. After treatment, we have a bladder, a 10,000 liter bladder that we use for safe water storage. And then after the storage, we include a tap stand, which is here. So we have power, pumping, treatment, storage, and distribution all in one cage. And this is our disaster cage. For the generator, it's often best to just simply leave the generator in the cage and use a lock that's in the toolkit to securely attach it to the cage. For any reason though, if you need to take the generator out of the cage, it takes about 4 people to get together and lift it out. So just keep that in mind when you're unpacking the cage. So now that we've taken everything out of the cage, just wanted to explain the pieces of equipment categorized. So this is the power side of the cage. Again, generator. This is a 60 hertz generator, SDMO Kohler. We have the oil that goes with the generator, and we have a gas can that you can fill up with fuel. After power, the pumping. So again, this is your submersible pump. This is what you use as a sleeve if you're putting it in a surface water source. This is your control switch for power. So this is pumping. This is 200 feet of braided hose. This is your lifeline, getting water from one place to another. So we include lots of hose to accommodate different scenarios. Back here is boxed up all the treatment. So you have boxes of fittings. This is the chlorinator boxed up. This is an alum bucket that you can use for either flocculation pre-treatment, or if you end up shipping an LWTS, it can be used in the LWTS. And then finally, after treatment, the water is pumped into the safe water storage, which is the bladder. And this is the main parts of the tap stand. The rest of the parts of the tap stand are in this bucket. And then we also include a tool bucket, which has a color wheel, so you can test the chlorine as well. So these are the parts of the disaster cage, which incorporates an entire safe water system. This concludes our disaster cage video. As you can see, all these items are included to set up a basic safe water system in a disaster response scenario.